Dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tent. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. They got live at camp and he folded quick, he ain't one West. He ain't one West, he a straight fraud, he just spying out. At a dance recital with the leggings on, said he trying out. He know how we rock, he know how we roll, he just aficionado. He don't put in no work, but I hear him coming when we popping them bottles. I ain't feeling that, get your ceiling cracked. I'm too real for that, you gotta be thorough. Claim me about it, but he never with it. But gang go on, look, that nigga just shit it. If I want that block, I send my niggas get it. Scope the area and send me your image. Pass the flyers out, cause this ain't a gimmick. She bad and she loyal, I have to rip it. Grip, I was a crook of punches, get the flying, now your tongue sticking, but without the ribbon. Remember seeing pictures, yeah, we broke it down, but we didn't rip it. Now this shit is different. Sticks and rulers couldn't measure how we live. Remember long nights posted in the kitchen. I was frustrated about how we living. Felt my hand was forced. Had to make this shit. We don't wear purple. We don't sell drugs. We don't like crackers. Over strong, they don't get along, so they don't dap us. And that's cool with me, cause according to us, you get truancy. Like a straight fool, fell in love with demons and you left the school, so I'ma eat your food. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga walk past, he ain't had that one West juice step. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tent. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. They got live at camp and he folded quick, he ain't one right. I'm a straight goon, I'm a straight savage, I'ma let him have it. Nigga, shut your mouth, this is not Christian rap. Glocks 940, top the end of that. Debating who real, I'ma put an end of that. I shoot BK, real one West. Roll up the camp, I be beating my chest. Feeling in the spirit, about the blazing shit. Pop on fire like I had some case and shit. T-shirts at the table for our agents in. Hurry up and buy on some Asian shit. Pause that. Everybody know Christ black. 2017, you can't fight that. Kill a right hook, they think Mike back. Kill a crossover, Mike back. King of pop, Mike back. Where mommy and poppy at? Someone sooner familiar. Hey, yo, watch that nigga. Yeah, he ain't familiar, I'm a big man. We do big things in a big room with the big boss. I don't jump for shit, I ain't crisscross. I'm a raptor priest, it's the 6th law. I just left Philly, what it's hitting for? About to go out to Boston, just to find something chocolate. With the thick thighs and the soft eyes. He ain't one West, I don't know the guy. I come in the paint, get him posterized. And my jacket stamp, bitch, I'm notarized. He ain't one West, I don't know the guy. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga walk past, he ain't had that one West juice step. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tent. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. They got live at camp and he folded quick, he ain't one right, he ain't one right.
The sheep is hiding, that camp they crying, our people be siding. The earth colliding, bullets be flying, Israel dying, mothers be crying, the white man be lying. With all the billions in the world, as we aim for the sky, the white man is the devil, want a piece of the pie. On your knees praying, asking the high power, why the BHN is always getting devoured. Cause he conditioned your mind to being a coward, and talk like a Christian, shout like a Christian. Everybody Muslim and want to be Christian. Fact is, tune in and listen. I should BK classes, teaching our masses with the scriptures. There is no contradiction. Fake camps, there is no competition. You can't love Esau and teach the scriptures, so just what?
I wish that every single one of these motherfucking crackers would.
For our violence against Jacob, your perpetual hatred, you gotta. Esau's gotta burn, as it says in the word. You gotta.
Just vanish.
No more waking up at 4 a.m. to build apartments that a nigga can't afford to live in. No more contemplating robbing a bank. But what'll happen if I put my boss up with the shank? Because I'm talking to me crazy, straight abusing his rank. And the satisfaction ain't worth catching the case. And I gotta do this shit here for my son's sake. But it's hard in this world when you're surrounded by snakes. If they was gone, my father probably would have been in my life. My nigga Mike wouldn't have lost 30 years of his life. My nigga Jai-Line would probably be rocking a mic instead of me wishing I could bring her back while I write. No more brothers that's whipping up in the kitchen. No more daughters stripping or even selling the kitten. No more pigs planting evidence for phony convictions. We could enjoy this whole planet, every black and Hispanic, if they
I wish that every single one of these motherfucking crackers would.
For our violence against Jacob, your perpetual hatred, you gotta. These swords gotta burn, as it says in the word. You gotta.
Just vanish.
Yo, suck my dick, kiss smash, you can't hold me, nigga. I'm a priest, you catching bullets, so who holy, nigga? Oh, 2018, I'm disowning niggas. Don't feel bad for them, nah, that's what I'm on, niggas. Niggas think it's about flowing, rhyming words, with my words rhyming, this wolf can flow backwards. You're the white man, the double, and the shoes is black, etc., etc. The average nigga saying that will never pull the lever when it's necessary. York nigga, legendary, ill town, breaded heavy. I'm a beast and a savage. You can't tame or train it. It's hereditary. Pops is one, so son is one. I got the gun, it got a drum. Hey yo, who you gon' call if I pull a straight Faciete and leave your noodles opposed to al dente? Break your taco meat cause you ain't like it crunchy. Yeah, the crackers should vanish, but if you acting like them, you could vanish with them. Treat your back like a wall and commit vandalism. I had to hand it to him once he stopped fucking with the crackers. Now I won't reject them when he
I wish
doubts.
that every single one of these motherfucking crackers would.
For our violence against Jacob, your perpetual hatred, you gotta. These swords gotta burn, as it says in the word. You gotta.
Just vanish.
All right. Clap it up. We are the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. We've been teaching since 1969 that so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians are the 12 lost tribes of the children of Israel. I'm Priest and Officer Shabbai Allah, holding down the nice Wednesday night class. Me and Trooper Yawazabad about to get it in, man, live and direct here on this Wednesday night. Law class about to come to you exclusively, man, under Commanding General Yohana. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. On Facebook, we on ISUPK Charlotte. On YouTube, we on ISUPK the 704. Our physical location, 1539 North Ridge Avenue, Kannapolis, which is the outskirts of Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? So it's the Charlotte School. You know what I mean? We work in these surrounding areas. You know what I mean? And what we do, we go out to the streets. We have these free classes every day of the week. We go out to the streets, you know what I mean, on the weekends, on the Sabbath. You know what I mean? We go out there and wake God's chosen people up. Who is God's chosen people? That's you, Black, Hispanic, Latino, and Native Indian brothers and sisters, man. We God's chosen people. We are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. Being an Israelite is not a religion. It's the true nationality of you so-called Blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. And boy, oh boy, do we got a good class tonight, man. I can't wait till my brother get y'all the topic, man. I want to say what's up to everybody that's in the chat. UPK Charlotte, I see you. I think that's Officer. Okay, I see you. My brother, Officer 500, Makawa. What's going on with you, priest? I see you, King of Judah. Hey, shalom. How y'all doing? Shalom to all the brothers, man. Yahweh Salakia. I'm going to say shalom to all the brothers. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Barakathum. To all the sisters, I want to say Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. What I just did was spoke in Hebrew. And for the brothers, I asked the Lord to bless the brothers, man. For the sisters, I asked the Lord to protect and watch over our brothers and sisters, man, in the name of our Black King Christ. I said it in Hebrew, man. That's why I told you a few minutes ago, we the Hebrew Israelites, man. If y'all could, please, Baba Kashar, like and share the class. If you have any questions, type them into the chat. If you have any comments, we don't give a damn if you rocking with us or you rocking against us. Type it into the chat, man. We can, if you Black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian, man, that's what we're here for. We're here to work this thing out, man. It's kind of hard to unlearn 500 years worth of lies we've been taught here in these schools and through these religions and, society. You know what I mean? So I get it and I understand. You know what I mean? So, we work with our people, man. You know what I mean? But trust me, ISUPK is the home of the truth. We are not affiliated with any other fake Israelite group, Christian church, Muslim mosque, any religious institution. We stand alone. And what we've been teaching is blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians are the Lord's chosen people, man. You know what I mean? So without further ado, man, we're going to go and get into the weekly itinerary, and then I'm going to let the brother read out the topic of tonight's class. Okay, every Monday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you want to tap into Commanding General Yohana's radio show. You can find that on YouTube, The Real General Yohana. I'll say it again. You want to type in The Real General Yohana. Trooper, what's going on, Trooper Karawataza? I see you out. Hey, Shalom, Lord in Christ. What's going on, Hebrew? Make sure y'all like and share the class, man. So it's every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday from 9 to 11 p.m. The Real General Yohana, man. He brings out what's going on with black people. You know what I mean? All the ups and all the downs, ins, out, in between, left, right, and center. You know what I mean? We go over what's going on with our people, man. What's going on in the ghetto, on them reservations, in the barrio. You know what I mean? With our people. Because CNN and all the major news outlets they don't give a damn about us, man. You know what I mean? Hey, and also, too, I got good news. Our second mic is back in commission, man. Get a Most High hand for that. You know what I mean? I know the last couple of weeks, y'all been seeing us pass the mic back and forth, man. Man, look, we back in commission, man. We can't stop this work, man. The work of the Lord can't be seized, can't be silenced. You know what I mean? The Lord want this truth to come out. That sign behind me where it say ISUPK, that's an acronym. It stands for Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. And before I get back into the itinerary, I want to say this real quick to blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. It's going to be people that try to break your spirit, man. Don't let people break your spirit. You understand? When you learning this truth, don't let nobody break your spirit, man. They try to bring up your past. You know what I mean? They try to bring up whatever flaw you might have. Even if you're dealing with a flaw or you working on, you know what I mean, getting right in your sins, people will try to bring that up and, you know what I mean, throw it in your face. This is what you do to them, man. You tell them to worry about them damn selves, man. Before you throw a brick at my damn glass, remember, you know what I mean? You stay in the glass house too. You understand? When somebody throw a brick at yours, you know what I mean? But don't let nobody break your spirit. Don't let nobody take this truth away from you, man. To hell with what they think, man. You know what I mean? They want to do what they want to do and break God's laws. Let them. The Lord will deal with them, man. But that specifically, don't let nobody break your spirit. I don't know what you going through out there. But what the hell ever you going through, man, you stand firm in this truth. You come here, you ask questions, man. You get counseling. Don't try to handle it by yourself, man. You got brothers and sisters in here, man. This is not the Christian church, man. This ain't no Muslim mosque. This is not no religion. This is real niggas in here, man, dealing with real problems. All right. So to get back into the itinerary, that's every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Right before that, on Monday, we got a scripture breakdown / history class. That class right there is being taught by priest and 12 Shield General Mahayman, you know what I mean, which is a heavy class, man. You know what I mean? So you definitely want to tap into that. You know what I mean? Right here in our Charlotte School, 1539 North Ridge Avenue. We got Priest and Officer 5000, Officer Lahab teaching that class, man. You know what I mean? Heavy classes. Y'all want to tune in, man. ISUPK Charlotte, ISUPK the 704 on YouTube, all right? So every Tuesday, we got a mandatory brotherhood class, man, that's being taught by Priest and Captain of 13,000, Captain Nayatak Banyamyan, man. You want to bring your questions? That's a very heavy class right there, man. Cap go on them scriptures and dissect them scriptures, man. So you want to tune into that. Man, we've lost brotherhood in this place. And it's time that we get back into a place of loving each other and only us instead of loving all the other races. When y'all hear the topic of tonight's class, grab some popcorn. Go pour you up some wine or some beer or some liquor or soda pop or whatever the hell you drink, and you sit back and you enjoy this class, man. You know what I mean? Because it's so informative. I'm gonna show you matter of fact, I ain't gonna spoil it for him yet. You was about. I know you were like, nigga, you bet not. All right, that's every Tuesday. Every Wednesday, we got a law class. We go into the Bible and we teach the laws that God taught. You know what I mean? That God, you know what I mean, had prophets to teach in the scriptures, man. Christ taught the law. Moses, man. Ezekiel, you know what I mean? Isaiah. All the prophets in the Bible was teaching to keep God's laws. You know what I mean? But the Christian church would have you to think that it's only 10 commandments. That's a damn lie. There's over 600 laws, statutes, and commandments in this Bible, man. So imagine you trying to keep only 10, you missing out on another about 590 plus. You understand? So in ISUPK, we teach you in the law what you can and cannot eat, how you can and cannot dress, where you can and cannot go, who you can and cannot marry. Not according to us, but according to the black God of this Bible, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Black men, black priests and prophets in this Bible. You understand? So that's every Wednesday, every Thursday. We got another scripture breakdown class being brought to you by Officer 5000, Officer Abraham. You know what I mean? We got a hell of a lineup here in the Charlotte school, in all our schools, man. Every school, we got schools all the way throughout North, Central, and South America. You know what I mean? But I want to big up all the brothers here in the Charlotte school, man, for all the hard work and dedication, and all throughout all the schools in the ISUPK for the hard work and dedication that we give, man. You know what I mean? The Lord give us the strength and give us the wisdom, knowledge, and the understanding to teach our people the truth, man. So I want to give a big up to the ISUPK as a whole, man, under Commanding General Yana. All right. That's every Thursday. Every Friday, we got a language class, man. That class right there is being brought to you and taught by Precinct Officer 500, Officer Palatya, and Precinct Officer 500, Officer Makawa. You know what I mean? Powerful brothers right there teaching the language class. What they do in that language class, they go back and show us our original language of Hebrew. A lot of people don't know the Bible was written in Hebrew. We spoke Hebrew. You know what I mean? Before they whooped English and Spanish and Dutch and French and Portuguese and all these European languages into our dialect, you know what I'm saying? Into our vocabulary, we spoke a language called Hebrew, man. So the brothers go into the alphabet, the Hebrew alphabet, man, show you the Paleo Hebrew, the ancient, you know what I mean, Hebrew, the Assyrian. Man, we go in there and show you our language, man. Show you all the, you know, what everything means in our language. Because you got to first, in order to teach this Bible, you got to understand what the words mean in Hebrew. You know what I mean? A lot of us read this Bible in English, and we know if you say a word in a different language, it could mean several different things in another language. Well, that's the case in this Bible, man. So imagine the Christian pastor up there trying to teach this Bible, and he don't know a Hebrew word. He don't know nothing. He up there babbling out his big, stupid mouth, man. He don't know this Bible at all. Matter of fact, it's impossible to know God's name, the nigger God of this Bible, the black God of this Bible. It's impossible to know his name if you don't know Hebrew, because his name is in Hebrew. God's name ain't Jehovah. It's impossible to know Christ's name because it ain't Jesus. You know what I mean? Jesus, that's what, Greek, and you know what I mean, English. No, what is Jesus in Hebrew? And you're going to find out it's Yahweh. Okay? You're going to find out God's name in Hebrew is Yahweh, not Yahweh, not none of that. We don't do Yiddish in here. We do the ancient Hebrew. So that's every Friday, every Saturday. We got a Sabbath class. Needless to say, every day of the week, our doors are open, man. So y'all ain't got no excuse to say, I didn't know where I come from. What's our language? You don't got to go to 123 and me no more. You don't got to go to ancestry.com. You was about if you would. Give them the topic of the class, huh?
Khan, one Khan. The origins of black people is in the Bible.
Ooh-wee. Boy, the night class is going to be lit. We about to give you the origins of niggas. Also, I want to say big up to the sister Jamisha. Hey, Officer Makawa talking about Yeshua. Hey, Makawa, they get on my nerve with that. What's Jesus' name? Yeshua. That ain't his goddamn name either, man. It's Yahweh. Right. Hey, he said, or Yah. Yeah, the fake Israelite groups be talking about some Yah. Yeah, man, his name ain't no Yah. I bet you he jump in front of your face. He'll Yah, bitch, Yah, your ass, and slap you in the damn mouth for saying his name wrong. Y'all remember that Soldier Boy song? Yah, bitch, Yah. That ain't his damn name. God's name, and I ain't saying it in vain. I'm saying it to teach God's people. God's name is Yahweh. God's name is not God. The word God just means power. Right. You understand? Or authority. You understand? That's why we say most high. He's the most high power, the most high God. America is a superpower. China is a superpower. Russia is a superpower. But guess what? The nigga God of this Bible is the most high power. He's the most high God. The word God just means power, but that's not God's name. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So let's get right into it, man. We about to get into the origins of black people, man. And we're going to show you that the origins of black people is found right here in this Bible, man. And also, I got a treat for y'all. I'm going to also show y'all where Africans come from and how black people and Africans are not the same people.
Right.
I'm going to show you where the honkies come from, too. Y'all know what a honky is? Now, y'all, okay, I'm going to show you where the Caucasians, I'm going to keep it PG for right now. I'm starting too early, you was. All right, no sweat. All right, so now, let me give you a little backdrop on Black history, man. You know what I mean? The ISUPK, we don't wait till February, man. We teach Black history 365. You know what I mean? If it's a leap year, we'll get the extra day in too, goddammit. We teach Black history all the time, all year round. You know what I mean? We teach you God is Black, Christ is Black, angels are Black, the Israelites are Black. You understand? And guess what? Let me blow your mind real quick. Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians are Black people too. That's our family, not no damn Africans. The Africans is a total different bloodline than us. And we intend to proving that tonight. You know what I mean? But in history books, they'll tell you that our history starts with slavery. Like when you go to school and these theologian schools, they'll tell you that your history starts with slavery. That's a damn lie, man. Black people, you got a rich culture and a rich history, man. And I'm going to prove it. I'm going to show you all the way back. I mean, we can go all the way back to Adam. A lot of people don't know, but Adam and Eve was Black. Here's what they won't tell you. Adam and Eve was not the first two people on the earth. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't the first two people, and they wasn't the only two people on the earth. You know what I mean? That's another lie. You know what I mean? The ISUPK is called the home of the truth for a reason. You're going to learn the truth, and we debunk all the lies that you learn in them Christian churches and them fake Israelite groups. If you're not in the ISUPK, you are not in the truth. I'm sorry to bust your bubble, man. I know you probably ran into them the ones that wear purple and all the other fake Israelite groups. They not us, man. They not like us. They Israelites, true indeed, but they are Pharisees and Sadducees. They don't follow Christ. You know what I mean? They teach their women that you can only have one wife. They teach their congregation or they schools that Africans can be a part of us. They teach their schools you can marry white women. What kind of man, that's crazy.
Right.
They also teach you that when a little girl, 12, 11 years old, get her first period, now she ready to be a wife. Who in the hell let some grown-ass nutcase rape their damn daughter? I wish the F you would touch my goddamn daughter. You know what I mean? One of my daughters started they flower when she was like, I think she was like 8 or 9. Very early. You think I'm about to let you have sex with my little 8, 9-year-old? You dumb, stupid fool? That's why you need to come into ISUPK and learn, man. Because them fake Israelite groups, man, they try to mimic us, but they're going to fail every time because they not us. You understand? So first scripture we're going to get into, man, if you could, I'm going to give y'all some Black history. Did y'all know King Solomon was Black? Of course you don't. Give me the book of Songs of Solomon, if you would, Baba Kashab. Give me the book of Songs of Solomon and start at go to chapter 1, and we're going to start at verse 5. First and foremost, I'm going to prove to everybody that King Solomon was Black. Everybody in this Bible was Black people, man. Everybody. You know what I mean? Mary, Joseph, everybody. Moses, all of them was Black. Okay? They whitewashed everything. Do anybody know what whitewash means? It's simple, man. Wash the damn black color off of it and make it white. You say whitewash, don't it? Right. Yeah. Like a lot of people don't even know Mozart and Shakespeare was Black people. You know what I mean? But they whitewashed our history. They whitewashed our Black King Christ and made him a white boy. You know what I mean? So listen, man, without further ado, man, let me get this first scripture right quick. Give me Songs of Solomon, chapter 1. We're going to start at verse 5, if you would.
Khan, N.W.O. Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am Black.
God damn. Just out the gate like that?
Khan, sir.
You sure you ain't reading that in Chinese?
La.
You ain't reading that in Christian?
La.
What about Islam?
La.
Read it again, Baba Kashab.
Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black.
Now, why your Christian pastors ain't never read this book? I ain't never heard of no book of the Songs of Solomon until I came into the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Only thing I used to hear all the time is John 3:16 and all them regular schmegula degula. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing regular schmegula degula about the scriptures, but the Christian church used John 3:16 so much. They just done bastardized it down, man. You know what I mean? It's only in here you're going to come in here and learn the truth, man. This is King Solomon saying, what did King Solomon say?
I am black.
That nigga say, I'm black, man, off top. You understand? I'm black, man. You know what I mean? So now, drop down to verse 10. Let me show you some black history, man. Some black culture. Let me show you the origins of some black people, man. Did y'all know King Solomon? What about King David? Did y'all know they were black men? Did y'all know that? What about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Did y'all know they were black men? What about when the flood happened, man? Did y'all know there was black people on them boats? Everybody had melanin, man. And I'm going to show you the history where the first white man came into play. And guess what? The Bible don't describe him as being no damn white. You're going to laugh like hell when you see how the Bible described the first Caucasian coming out. You're going to laugh like hell. And it's so spiritual. We black people need to hear this, man. Instead of them damn tamarines they be in there beating on every Sunday, man. 300-pound black men, muscles up in here, beating a damn tamarine. Looking like a straight up sissy. Man, get the hell out of here, man. Put on some boots, throw your all black on, and come be a soldier in the Lord's army, man. In the ISUPK, man. You ain't gonna learn how to be soft in here, man. You know what I mean? The Christian church makes men effeminate, makes women masculine, man. We got to get the hell out there, Christian church, man. All right? Read what you got again, Baba Kashaw.
Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels.
Pause right there. Thy cheeks are comely. Ain't talking about your ass cheeks for all you freaks out there. Look, they go them Christian you know what I mean? Right. LGBT community. See, it say cheeks, not your ass cheek, gay man. Yeah, man. It's talking about your cheeks on your damn face. And the word comely, it just means beautiful. It's saying your cheeks are beautiful with what?
Are comely with rows of jewels.
With rows of jewels. Meaning, guess what? Black people, white people didn't teach black people how to be civilized. We was already civilized. They would have you think we was kicking around nuggets of gold like we didn't know what gold was. Just kicking nuggets and diamonds around, and we was running around over here naked like Tarzan, swinging from goddamn trees, running on all fours. Ooh, that's what they had you to believe, black people. Then they try to talking about the evolution theory, like we evolved from monkeys or something. That's a goddamn lie. King Solomon was a black man. Let's see what his mouth looked like. Read it again from the top.
Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels.
I ain't never seen no monkey with no goddamn jewelry in his mouth. No gold and diamond teeth. But I do see 2 Chainz. I do see Master P. Oh, I do see some niggas, you understand, with gold and diamonds. Them Puerto Ricans, them Native Indians had turquoise, rubies, diamonds all in their damn mouth and grill. You're not about to tell me you civilized me and my people. Are you out of your damn mind? You got to be a civilized people to be wearing jewelry on your damn teeth. That's more than, matter of fact, that's advanced civilization. You understand? We had to know how to make it, to mold and fix, to fit our teeth and everything. Dentistry, and that come from us. Wasn't nobody brushing their teeth. The other races wasn't even brushing their teeth. Less known to have some gold damn teeth. But guess what? Black history don't start or begin there either. With gold teeth. Keep reading. Watch this.
Thy neck with chains of gold.
Thy neck with what?
Chains of gold.
You see this right here? Thy neck with what?
Chains of gold.
Now, I ain't trying to flex on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But we like to wear jewelry around our neck, man. And guess what? Them white honkies knew it. That's why they would hunt us down and steal our jewelry off our neck. Talking about we was uncivilized. They stole our gold chains and diamond and ruby and turquoise chains off our neck and out our mouth. Then guess what they did? they put yokes of iron around our neck. You know what I mean? Our women was wearing anklets, bracelets. They took our jewelry off and put slave chains on our arms and neck and wrists, man. They know who the hell we are. Problem is, we don't know who we are, man.
Right.
This is in the Bible, man. We was wearing Mr. T type jewelry, Busta Rhymes type jewelry. What's the other one? Slick Rick type jewelry, man. That's our customs, man. That's our identity. And it ain't just the jewelry. You understand? That jewelry was going on royal people. We're royal with or without the goddamn jewelry. We just royal enough to know what to do with minerals, man. Some of the native Indians had solid gold spears, man, that they was chucking and throwing at white people every time them colonizers try to come and steal their land. They kill them in style. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and kill nobody, okay? But they were, boy, they had them gold, like real gold. I ain't talking about the stepped on gold that gold plated everybody wearing that. I'm talking about real gold. You understand? This is history, man. If you would, let me get the topic of the class one more time, if you would.
The origins of black people is in the Bible.
The origins of black people is in the Bible, man. If you go start reading these scriptures and really read them and be taught these scriptures, man, you're going to see that these were black people, man. Only black people act like this. Wear this certain type of thing. Wear this certain type of garment. Talk in slang like this, man. It's so spiritual. Only black people could do this, man. Black people wrote this Bible. This Bible is a history book about black people, man. Because the origins of everybody is in this Bible. Y'all got to excuse me. I just got finished eating that cookout, man. That cookout give you the bubble guts. You know what I mean? But without further ado, let me get the definition of origins, if you would. Let me get the definitions of origins.
Origins, the point or place where something begins.
We about to get the point and the place where the niggas begin. Now, the word Genesis mean beginning. You understand? I'm going to show you where niggas come from in the beginning. All right? If you would. Straightway, take me to the beginning. Genesis. Straightway. I'm about to show you the origins of black people in the Bible, man. Carry me to the book of Genesis. Give me chapter 9. Chapter 9, we're going to start at verse 18. I'm going to show you the origins of black people in the Bible. I'm going to give you names. I'm going to give you references. We're going to go into dictionary, and we're going to do all that for you in this class, man. I told you it's going to be lit. Go pour you up something to drink. Type in all your questions. Type in all your comments. Make sure you share this class so black people can learn that this Bible right here is a damn black book, man. No, ain't no white boy wrote this Bible. He could never. And I can show you in this Bible where white people is going into slavery. I also can show you in this Bible where white people are going to be extinct. You think they would write that about themselves? Why, hell no. Let's get to Genesis real quick. Let me get it out.
Genesis chapter 9, verse 18. And the sons of Noah that went forth of the ark were Shem and Ham and Japheth.
Shem, Ham, and Japheth. This is how the earth got replenished. Shem, Ham, and Japheth was the beginning of new nations after the flood. Now, before the flood, it was countless of people here already. You know what I mean? God created a bunch of people all at one time. And he picked Adam and Eve to give them his laws, statutes, and commandments. That was the breath of life he breathed into Adam's nostrils. He taught him how to farm. You know what I mean? What animals you can and cannot eat. Who you can and cannot have sex with. You know what I mean? You can't have sex with another man. You got to have sex with a woman out your family, Adam. Black people. You understand? So he was telling them, nah, don't go get them other races that out there. You know what I mean? I created them for a reason. Just like I created y'all for a reason, Adam and Eve. Don't be like them. I'm giving you rules. I'm giving you rules on how to rule over them, how to govern them. God established the first government with Adam and Eve when he gave them laws, statutes, and commandments, because everybody else was living what? Lawless. They was eating what they wanted to eat, having sex with what they want to have sex with. You know what I mean? That's how God did it. So now if you skip past Adam, now you know God flooded the earth. Right here, this is who survived the flood. Read it again from the top if you would.
Genesis chapter 9, verse 18. And the son of Noah that went forth of the ark was Shem and Ham and Japheth.
So Noah and his wife survived the flood. 3 of Noah's sons survived the flood, and they 3 wives. In total, that's 8 people that survived the flood. If you go look in Chinese history, Arab history, East Indian history, everywhere on the planet, in Africa, everybody tell you of their own version of the earth definitely got flooded. God flooded the earth. The flood story is in all cultures. So it had to be true. You know what I mean? And it is true because it's in the Bible. If you know this Bible like the ISUPK know this Bible, which we know you don't, you got to come in here and learn this Bible correctly. This is the real, true, living word of God, man. This Bible is alive. You know what I mean? We teach you these scriptures and we make them them words jump off them pages to you. You know what I mean? We make it practical. This is not a religion. We're going to break these scriptures down and show you the origins of black people, man. So, of course, these are the people that was left after the flood. Read on.
And Ham is the father of Canaan.
Ham is the father of who?
Canaan.
Go ahead.
Verse 19. These are the 3 sons of Noah, and of them was the whole earth overspread.
You see that? What do it mean by this? Through them was the whole earth overspread, meaning we repopulated the earth. You see, these were nations. What comes out of a black man? I'll tell you what. Give me 2 or 3 black women. Come back in 9 months. I'll show you how I can make them multiply. Okay? You know what I mean? One thing black people know how to do is make some cheering. Don't get me started with the Mexicans and the Puerto Ricans. Goddamn. Consuelo. This motherfucker named Consuelo out there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's one thing we know how to do. We know how to make some babies. That's what happened. They just said that's how the whole earth was what?
It's like it overspread.
Overspread. Meaning, man, we was making babies, man. We repopulated the earth through Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Remember those 3 names. But now we're about to examine those names. Because out of one of those 3 people, that's where the origins of black, all of them was black. But we're going to give you the origins of today's so-called Negroes, today's so-called Jamaicans and Haitians, today's so-called Puerto Ricans and Native Indians. We come from a specific line. Now, Africans come from a specific line. They come out of the line of Ham. Black people, we come out of the line of Shem. And Japheth, that's your Hawaiians and your Polynesians and your Samoans. You know what I mean? And I ain't even gonna lie, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Even out of our line of Shem, guess who else came out of the same line of Shem? This is gonna blow your mind. White people, Arabs, the people from India with the dot in the middle of their head, Chinese people, Japanese people, all they came from the same line that we came from. So you know what that means? We actually closer to Arabs, white people, Chinese people than we are to Africans. I know it's going over your head right now, and you're about to shoot yourself in the head with an AK-47. But I'm telling you, this is known history. They even go do research on skulls and all that. That the Bible is scientific as well. You know what I mean? A lot of scientists, that's where you get what do you call it? Scientific guesses. What's a scientific guess? That's where they get they what's that? That's the definition of the word, scientific guess. But that's what they be doing. They go read the Bible and they think they try to guess off the Bible where things come from. You know what I mean? But without further ado, let's drop down to Genesis chapter 10. All right. We're gonna get some more on this. Genesis chapter 10, verse 1. Hold on, it's educated guess. I'm going to look that up. I don't like being stuck nowhere. Educated guess. It's one word. Hold on, I'm going to give it to you. Hypothesis. Hypothesis. So what the scientists do, they give their hypothesis of what the Bible says. Now, how is it an educated guess? Because that's the definition of hypothesis. How is you giving an educated guess when you're saying what the Bible said? You're reading the Bible and you're calling it your science. Talking about like you guessed it. When the Bible already told you how the earth was formed. The Bible's told you about the big boom theory. Yeah, man. So you can't fool us no more. The ISUPK is the home of the truth, man. You know what I mean? You scientists don't know what the hell you talking about. You know what I mean? The Bible is true science, man. God created everything, man. And that's that. He created the atom. He created all the molecules, everything. And guess what? He created niggas to rule the goddamn earth. And we're going to prove it, man. I'm going to go you see, I started from the beginning, Genesis, and we're going to bring it all the way up to 2024. And I'm going to stay in the Bible on all of it. Watch this. Read what you got out.
Genesis chapter 10, verse 1. Now, these are the generations of the sons of Noah.
These are the generations of the sons of Noah. Now, I told you a few minutes ago, Noah and his 3 sons survived the flood with Noah's wife and his 3 sons' wives, which is how they repopulated the earth. That's what the Bible just said. I ain't making this up. This ain't my hypothesis. Okay, read.
Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians, you are the Shemitic people. You descend from the line of Shem. You're not Africans at all. Matter of fact, Africans ain't even Africans. A white man named the continent of Africa after himself. His name was Leo Scipio Africanus. So white people ain't even Africans. So-called Africans, they descend from Ham. They are Hamitic. They are Hamites. We're Israelites. Read on.
And unto them were sons born.
And unto them were sons born. Again, you stick your penis inside a vagina, 9 months later, a baby pop out. Now, I don't know why in the hell I got to teach this. Because a lot of you out there making babies and ain't taking care of them anyway. You know how to make a baby. You know what I mean? Take care of them. You know what I mean? Read on.
After the flood, verse 2, the sons of Japheth, Gomer.
These are the sons of Japheth right here. Gomer. Gomer, go ahead.
Magog.
And Magog. So Gomer is Turkey over there in the Middle East. And Magog is Russia. These are the original homelands of Japheth, which is the Hawaiians. The white man went and stole their land, took over their lands and Germany and all that, and pushed the Hawaiians and the Polynesians. That's why they're on islands. That's why they call them Pacific Islanders. You think they were just born on the islands like that? Hell no. The white man, who is the devil, went and stole their land, just like they went and stole our land, the white man. The white man went and stole our land, Jerusalem. Israel. Now he over there living in our homeland, calling himself an Israeli, or calling himself Jewish. Well, guess what? The original land of those lands right there, those lands from God was given to the Hawaiians, the Polynesians, the Samoans, the Pacific Islanders, okay? But the white man stole their land and drove them out of their land, and they settled down on little islands. That's how you get the island of Hawaii and the island of Hakiki. But they are not our people either, the Hawaiians. That's not our people. Read on.
And Mada and Javan.
And you say what? Magog?
M-A-D-A-I.
Okay,
Mada.
yeah, go ahead.
And Javar.
Javan, that's Greece. Okay, keep going.
And Tuba. And Meshach.
Mm-hmm.
And Taras.
Go ahead.
Verse 3. And the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz.
Ashkenaz. Again, the white man stole their name. So that's why you got people in Israel calling themselves Ashkenazi Jews, when really that's a bloodline of Japheth, which are Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders and Polynesians. You understand? The white man will not only steal your land, he will steal your identity, because the Bible calls the white race a Lucifer, a vagabond. If you know anything about a vagabond is a home. They don't got nowhere to go. They don't got no culture, no homeland, no nothing. So they go steal everybody's land and everybody's identity. The white race is Lucifer. The white race is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. They got origins in this Bible too. We're going to catch up to them. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to show you where a little bit where everybody come from. And out of all these different races of people, God chose a people to be his special people, man. And I'm going to prove that in a minute. Read on.
Riphap and
Ashkenaz, that's German. That's Germany. You know what I mean? Which is that was the Polynesians' homeland. But the white man ran them out of their land and stole their land and stole their identity. The white man ran black people out of Jerusalem. That's why you got white people in Israel right now. They stole our land and our identity. That's why if you go look at any movie, the white man got to be everything. That's why if you go look at any movie about Christ, the white man, Christ got to be white. The angels got to be white. God got to be white. Moses got to be white. Now, how in the hell is all them white people? Somebody's telling a goddamn lie. Why do I say goddamn? God does damn lies. You understand? And the word devil means deceiver or liar. The biggest liars on the planet is the white race. Okay? We don't listen, everything we've been taught in society and in schools and in church and religions, everything has been a lie. It's safe to say that. Everything we've learned on the planet Earth has been a lie. I'm proving it right now. Read on out.
Riphap and
hold on. That's the end of 3?
Concert.
Okay. That right there. Now, drop down to verse 6. So we still on Facebook. Type in a 1 in the chat. Type in a 1 in the chat if you can hear us on Facebook and YouTube. If y'all could, real quick. We just want to make sure everybody can hear us, because here go the scriptures. It's about to get real good. Okay? Because we y'all see what I'm doing? I'm carrying us all the way up through the different races, all the way to the niggas. Oh, it's beautiful, man. Give them the topic of the class. Okay, I got some ones. Thank you, King of Judah, the water, brother. Thank you, Jamisha. Okay, I got some ones. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and keep rocking and rolling. All right. So now I'm about to show you the so-called Africans real quick, to show you it's a difference between Africans and niggas. Again, Africans ain't even Africans. Listen, the continent of Africa was named after a white man who stole their land too. The white man stole their land too. You know what I mean? Do y'all know the richest man on the planet right now is from Africa? Elon Musk. He from South Africa. Now, I got a question for everybody. He's from Africa, South Africa. Does that make him an African-American now that he's staying American? See, look, man, listen to the ISUPK. We'll mind boggle you. If black people over here in America is African-Americans, what is Elon Musk? He white, but he from Africa, but he live in America now. He an African-American too? How about you just get the fuck out of here with them lies? We not African-American, neither is he.
Right.
He's the devil that the Bible speaks of. And we God's chosen people. We the Israelites. I'm going to prove that. I'm jumping the gun. Let's get back to these let's get back to these Africans real quick. See where they come from. See what kind of shithole. Go ahead, read what you got out.
Genesis chapter 10, verse 6.
Okay.
And the sons of Ham, Cush.
Here go the sons of Ham. Okay. Or the different tribes of the so-called Africans. Cush. Cush is the Ethiopians, the Somalians, the Eritreans. Read on.
Mizraim.
Mizraim is the original name of Egypt. Greeks changed the name of Mizraim to Egypt. Now, in Greek, Egypt is Egyptos, which means house of bondage, because Egypt was known for slavery. But before that, it was called Mizraim, biblically. And everybody, all the scholars know this. Guess what? In the ISUPK, you dealing with scholars. You ain't dealing with no drug dealers and rapists, man. You ain't dealing with what they call us in society today. They call us everything except what the Bible calls us, man. I even heard black people trying to talk junk about black people, man. You shut your damn mouth talking about your damn people, man. Especially if you somebody ain't got no damn, you don't know your ass from a hole in the wall. You don't know you're an Israelite fool. Shut your goddamn mouth. Okay? You know what I mean? We only say that to big our people up, man. But it's time out for these dummies trying to teach our people, man, of our own people. We already been fooled by the different races. The white man telling us we African American and we Mexican and we Puerto Rican and all that. It's time we wake the hell up, man, and listen to a black man named Christ, man. You understand? Read on.
Mizraim.
Mizraim, that's the Egyptians, all right? Read on.
And Put,
that's North Africa. These different tribes of the Hamites. Go ahead. I mean, the North Africans, that's your Libyans, okay? All right, go ahead.
And Canaan.
Canaan, South Africans, all right? Now, pause right there. Now we're going to go to the Zondervan Bible Dictionary and get the definition of Ham. Now, we just showed you the sons of Ham, which was Cush and Mizraim and Put and Canaan. Let's go in the Bible Dictionary and get these names. And let's see if niggers is the same people as the Hamites. Shall we? You need, okay. I'm glad you said that too. So just give me a chance to show them. This is the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary. Go copy one. You can get this. Go to isupk.com and you look at our study tools. We'll show you where to order these from. You also can look them up on Amazon. You can look them up. You can find these in your they all around. You know, I mean, you can find these anywhere, any bookstores, anything like that. I recommend you go to isupk.com. We give you all our reference books, good books to study from, man, and show you how to break this Bible down correctly, man. It'll show you where all the original names of the nations, the original names of the people before they renamed themselves. Not only did people rename themselves, that's why you got lands called Africa today or America. America was named after a white man. In the Bible, it don't call it America. It was Azeroth. You know what I mean? Or New World. You understand? We just now found out in the Bible, Egypt was called Mizraim. You understand? So now we're going to get into it, man. Let me get the definition of Ham. About to show and prove everybody that we ain't no nasty, stinking, booty-scratching Africans, man. God damn them damn Hamites, man. They had us in slavery over 400 years before we even came over here to North, Central, and South America, man. Them nasty, stinking, booty-scratching Africans, man. They clipped us up and sold us to the white man, man. Okay? Let me get the definition of Ham, if you would. Yawazabar.
Khan, not the one, Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Ham, Hot, the youngest son of Noah.
So read it again. Ham, I don't know where that hot comes from. Give me the definition of Ham. I'm sorry, Salaki.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood.
So Ham was the youngest son of Noah. Remember earlier, it was Ham, Shem, and Japheth, and all of their wives. It was 8 people that survived the flood. Okay? I'm giving you the definition of Ham. All right? These are the so-called Africans. Okay? Read on.
Born probably about 96 years before the flood.
He was about 96 years old, you know what I mean? And they say he was the youngest son, which means the other sons was what? Older than him. Read on.
And one of the 8 persons to live through the flood.
I believe that's what the Bible said, and I just said that. Repeating after the Bible. This is one of the people who lived through the flood. One of the sons of Noah who survived the flood. Read on. Now, if you ain't got no Bible dictionary, what in the F is you doing teaching the Bible? Don't now one of them Christian pastors got no damn Bible dictionary. And they don't know what the hell they reading about. You see how you getting it broke down to you in there? You better get the hell out them Christian churches. Read on out.
He became the progenitor.
Oh, wait a minute. Progenitor means father of. So Ham became the father of, read it again from the top.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
He became the father of the darker races. Say it again for the people who never heard this before.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
What? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, you was about. I know good and well that Bible dictionary didn't just say the word Negroes. So Ham was the father of all the dark races, but what?
Not the Negroes.
Not the who?
Negroes.
You mean to tell me niggers and them nasty, stinking, filthy, blue black Africans is not the same? What the Bible say? Read.
Not Negroes.
Not the goddamn Negroes, man. We ain't no stinking ass Africans. The hell out of here with that. This coming out the Bible, man. This the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, man. You ain't got no dictionary. You need to shut your damn mouth. Read it again from the top, man. For the hard-headed Christians that don't know how to learn, don't know how to study, don't know how to teach, don't know how to do nothing but run their goddamn lips, man. Let's get it out. Let's see it from the words of the Lord, man. Sometimes God say the earth was going to open her mouth. You know what I mean? How's the earth opening her mouth? It's called artifacts. It's called books. It's called research and archaeology and anthropology. You got to first be a great learner to be a great teacher, man. Black man, you ain't no damn African. Here's the proof. Read what you got out.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Progenitor means father of. He became the father of all the dark races, meaning he was tying fire to his wife, and they was making babies, and they babies was making babies. Now you got all these different tribes of Africans. That's where you get Kush, the empires of Kush and the empires of Put and Mizraim. You know what I mean? That's where you get all that from. All right, read on.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
Not who?
Negroes.
It's saying the niggas and the Africans ain't the same people. He's the progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negroes. And we all know Negro means black. If you don't, go look up the word, go Google right now, Negro, and it's going to say black. The word Negro means black. God said Ham is the progenitor of all the dark races, not the Negroes, which means somebody else got to be our father, right? It's Shem. I told you all of them was black. When I say black, I'm talking about different shades of brown, including the Africans. They different shades of brown too. But you can look at an African and tell an African from a goddamn Negro. You know what I mean? I know I can. You come into this ISUPK long enough, you'll be able to see the difference between a goddamn African and a Negro too. I tell you what, everybody thought Nipsey Hussle was a nigga, didn't you? Oh, your eyes bled with tears when he died. Man, I took a drink and laughed like hell. Because I know he's from goddamn Ethiopia or Eritrea, one of them. He a damn prince over there in Africa. What the hell you doing in Crenshaw? What the hell you doing in Compton? Trying to act like niggas and you die like a nigga. You stinking Hamite. May you rest in shit. I don't give a damn about no Nipsey Hussle or any goddamn nasty booty scratching African, man. It said not the Negroes. That's who I give a damn about.
Right.
You understand? Read it again from the top, man.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Damn sure did. Go ahead.
Not the Negroes.
Not the Negroes. The word Negro means black. And matter of fact, this is where you get the word nigger from, which means black. Negro, nigger, Niger, Niger, it all means black. That's why I can look at a Hispanic, Latino, and Native Indian and say, y'all my niggas. Because I know all of them is black people, and they not Africans. They think they African too. They think they people come from the diaspora, the African diaspora. but it was only Israelites that was in that diaspora, man. It wasn't no Africans on those transatlantic slave trade ships, man.
Right.
Those were Israelites. The Hamites, who we reading about now, sold the Negroes, man. Sold the black people, man. Sold blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. They knew who we were. Just like today, I don't see any Africans getting shot in the back.
Right.
I see niggas getting shot in the back. Do y'all see any Africans over here in gangs and with AR-15s and glizzies and Dracos? I see niggas with them because white people know the difference between a Hamite and an Israelite.
Right.
Okay? Keep reading.
But, Slocky, the Egyptians,
You see that? The Egyptian, that's Mizraim. Just like the Bible said, read. Ethiopians, okay, which was Cush.
Liberian,
The Liberians, remember, put the North Africans
and Canaan.
and Canaan, the South Africans. Now, we just read that in Genesis chapter 10, verse 6, man. You see how this Bible is a flowing, living word if you taught it correctly? You see? Black people, you ain't no damn Africans, man. We're not the same people. We don't come from the same bloodline, okay? Bottom line. Drop that out. Now, y'all want to fast forward to today's time? Give me, I'm going to show you the sons of Shem real quick, and I'm going to show y'all how we got the language of Hebrew, all right? White people, listen, Africans didn't have no language back then. They still, to this day, talk about, they still talk like that. Our language was Hebrew, and let me show you where it came from. Remember, I told you we come from out of Shem. You had Ham, Shem, and Japheth. These are the sons of Noah. Africans, we know now that Africans come out of the line of Ham. But Negroes, niggas come out of the line of Shem. Two totally different bloodlines. All right. So give me Genesis chapter 10, verse 21. All right. I'm going to show you where we get our language of Hebrew from. All right. Hebrew is a language of so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. That's why if you go look up the Decalogue stones, and in Mexico, they found the 10 Commandments written in Hebrew. They found all kind of artifacts written in Hebrew because you want to know why? Mexicans are Hebrew Israelites. That's our people. Them our niggas. Them Native Indians are our niggas. They wrote and spoke Hebrew. Go read up on the stories of Montezino. You know what I mean? And the Lost Tribes, man. We got a book right here. 1 second. Give me 1 second. We got books up here, man. You know what I mean? 1948, the Revelations and everything. Lost Tribes and everything, man. We got books on books on books. You look around this school, we got books all over the damn place, man. You know what I mean? Our number one book is the Bible, of course, because that's the number one history book. Before we get into Shem real quick, let me get the topic of the class real quick so y'all can see where we're going with this. I started from Genesis and I'm working my way up to 2024 to show you how and the characteristics of the niggas then and the characteristics of the niggas today. Go ahead.
The origins of black people is in the Bible.
And that's what we teaching you in this class right here. I told you it was going to be lit. If you knew coming into the class, listen, go pour you up some champagne. You know what I mean? Yeah, pour you up some rum or something. You know what I mean? Pour you up a glass of wine and you sit back and chill. Ask questions in these classes, man. You know what I mean? Y'all, we're gonna answer all your questions. Type in if you don't believe what we're saying, type it into the chat. You know what I mean? Right on. You know what I mean? We'll teach you, no sweat. If you want to debate, we don't run from those. We the champions in this Bible, man. The Lord chose to give us the truth. And it got passed all the way down from Adam, you know what I mean, to Moses, to Shem, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what I mean? Of course, Moses them wasn't even born yet. It come Adam, then then it'll be Shem and them. You know what I'm saying? Then it'll be Moses and all that. But we're going to show you how we came out of the line of Shem. All right, so go ahead, read what you got out.
Genesis chapter 10, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
Unto Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber,
Shem, the father of all the children of Eber. That's where we get the language of Hebrew. Now, in Hebrew, Eber, you say Ibaria, okay? And the meaning of his name, it means from the past. Back in the day, black people, our names used to mean something, man. We used to have Hebrew names that mean something, which is why when you come into the ISUPK, and I know y'all be watching on our Facebook, and y'all be like, where do you get these crazy ass names from? Them is Hebrew names, man. Because we decided to come in here and change our life and not be that filthy bastard and be called by what our slave masters call us. I don't know if you know, but your last name come from your slave masters. Whatever your plantation that our forefathers worked on, they gave us their last names because we worked on their plantations, man. Say if your last name Hill or, or whatever your last name might be, it's because that was the white people last name. And we've been carrying on their European last names all the way up here to 2024. Our names used to mean something in Hebrew, man. So that's where you get Hebrew from. One of our forefathers named Eber. In Hebrew is Ibaria, all right? And it means from the past. Like my name is Shabaya Allah. Shabaya Allah means oath of God or God's oath. You understand? Tell them what your Hebrew name is and what it means, you was about if you would.
Khan, Alawan Khan, Yawazabah, given by the Most High.
You see that? His name is Trooper Yawazabad, and it means given by the Most High. We get Hebrew names in the ISUPK because we become brand new people, and the right spirit is renewed in us. In the Christian church, they love to say, renew the right spirit in me, and they make gospel songs about it. And after they sing that gospel song, they go home and be the biggest whore that they was before they went into sung that damn song. We don't do that in the UPK, man. You know what I mean? Of course, you got to come in here and shed yourself for the world. Are you going to make mistakes? Of course you're going to make mistakes. That don't mean leave the truth or drop your faith because you make a damn mistake. You pick up, make no more mistakes. What did Christ say to the woman that was found in adultery? He told them not to, he didn't tell them not to stone her to death. They just couldn't stone her to death because he said he who without sin cast the first stone. And all of them were sinning. But he told that woman, go and sin no more. That's what we do in the ISUPK. Is you're going to make mistakes. Of course you're going to make mistakes. But don't go do no willful sinning like you know right from wrong and you do it anyway because you too weak to fight. You know what I mean? You got brothers and sisters in counseling department that God set up in the UPK, man, that you can get the help you need. Drug programs, alcohol programs in which I'm a part of my damn self. You see, I told you make mistakes. I came in, I come through a long line of alcoholics. You thought it was going to skip me? Hell no, I was raised in the Christian church just like you, my nigga. I had to join that alcohol program or I would have drank myself into a damn coma. You see what I'm saying? Thank the Lord for the ISUPK. And that's what I'm talking about. When I say alcohol program, I'm talking about in here. You got brothers you got to answer to in here, man. You go get your medical records and everything, man. Again, you're going to make some mistakes. But don't you drop your damn sword, man. You be strong. Be of good courage and good faith. Don't be no goddamn coward, man. You know what I mean? Again, you're going to make some mistakes, man. That don't give you the license to keep sinning and being the filthy bastard you always be, man. The Lord, thank you. The Lord says that the children of Israel is the salt of the earth. He love you. He don't even love the other races. He don't love the Hamites. He don't love the Hawaiians. He don't love the Arabs, the Ishmaelites. God only loves you Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. All right? Keep reading.
The brother of Japheth.
Matter of fact, we can drop that. I got the point on that. I just wanted to show everybody where Hebrew comes from. All right? So now, let's get to where, 1 second. Let's get Shem's lineage up to Abraham. Give me Genesis 11 and 10. And a lot of people don't know you are what your father is. Mm-hmm. So if your mother is African, but your father is a Negro, you ain't mixed. You 100% Negro because you are what your father is. If your mother is white and your daddy is a Negro, You 100% a Negro because you are what your father is. Now, if your mama is a Negro and your daddy is white, you're not mixed. You're a white honky. Congratulations, because your daddy is a white honky. Pat yourself on the back, honky. Salaki, hey, I didn't make the rules.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Before we go to that scripture, I think they lie. They think I'm lying, you Wazabah. You are what the F your father is. Do y'all believe me or not? Somebody make me mad and press 1 in the chat. I'll prove it. You know what? You ain't got to press 1 in the chat. I'm going to prove it any goddamn way. This is the home of the truth, man. It's the ISUPK. Give me the book of, whole way yet. Carry me to the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. I'm going to prove that everybody on the planet, you are the race of your father. Only thing your mother did was house you and nurture you through that umbilical cord. You understand? Now, you ain't no life in that egg. Why you think the sperm does what? It swims to the egg because the life gets shot out your father's rod. What is a rod? A penis. Okay? That's where life comes from. It's called sperm. And the sperm, soon as you nut in some vagina or you ejaculate or come in some vagina, guess what? That sperm swims to the egg. The egg don't swim to the goddamn sperm. That's because ain't no life in the goddamn egg. It's just sitting there waiting to be fertilized.
Right.
Everybody on this planet, you are what your father is. Let me give you a small example real quick. Bob Marley is a white man because his father's white. Okay? I know this is going to blow y'all mind. Faith Evans is white. Her father is white.
That's true.
Ella May, the singer, is white. I think Lenny Kravitz's father white too.
Concert.
White people, man. You know what I mean? These white people, because their father is white. It don't matter what the hell your mama is. So if you dating somebody and they say they mama from America, but they father from Africa or something like that. My father from Cameroon, Mozambique, Zimbabwe. You better run the hell away from that stinking ass African booty scratcher. Because if you have a child with him, your child is gonna be a stinking ass African, and that's not the bloodline of God's chosen people. You better go get a black and Ray off the goddamn street corner out there selling them $20 double ups, because they are God's chosen people. That's why we going through the worst hell. You know what I mean? Because we broke God's covenant, man, that he made with our forefathers, Abraham, which we're going to get that. But I want to prove to y'all, you are what your father is, man. Okay? Read what you got out.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 18.
God.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
By the house of their mother.
House of their fathers.
Oh, no, it's 50-50. I'm mixed.
House of their fathers.
The Bible says you declare your pedigree out of the house of your father, which means you are the race of whatever the hell your father is, man. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger, okay? I didn't make this up. Read it again from the top for the hard-head people that want to believe in jungle fever and race mixing. If you black, you need a black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian woman. Point blank, period. You cannot date Africans. They Hamites. You can't date white people. They're Edomites. You can't date Chinese people. They Moabites. You can't date Arabs. They Ishmaelites. And if you black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian, we're the Israelites. Okay? These are the biblical names of the real races. The topic of the class is
the origins of black people.
The origins of black people. What's the rest of it?
Is in the Bible.
It's in the Bible. And we're going over it thorough right now. So we established there's a difference between Africans and Negroes and Hawaiian people, okay? And Arabs and all them. People from East India with the red dot. Our people, our Indians is the Native Indians.
Right.
That's our people, the Seminole Indians, the North American Indians with the feathers, not with the red dot. Jay-Z made a song one time. And he was like, what tribe are you? Red dot or feather? He was the red dots, that's the one from India. The ones with the feathers and them fringes, That's your niggas right there. Black people swear to God they got Indian in their family when they got good head on it. That's the only time you claim the native Indians.
Right.
Guess what? They niggas just like you.
Right.
That's our family. And you can have sex with them. Sex is marriage. You can marry them. You can marry them damn Cubans and them Colombians. Don't you go marry no damn somebody from Italy. That's white people. Okay? Don't you go marry no Irish. No, none of them. You know what I mean? Rush, no, leave them alone. Don't you try to go get no Filipino either. I be seeing you niggas. Talking about she half black and Filipino. Now, if her father black, you can go and tear her back out. If her mama Filipino and her daddy black, yeah, you can go on and give her some disrespectful back shots. But if her mama is black and her daddy Filipino, you better leave that stinking heathen alone. Because she a Filipino. That ain't God's chosen people. They heathens, man. And God hate them. You know what I mean? So read the you get the pedigree from your fathers one more time. You are what your father is. Point blank, period, man. All right. Somebody tell this to Venus and Serena Williams. They hard working daddy that worked hard to get them through all that tennis. And what Serena do with her big old water jug head ass? She went and married a damn white man and had a baby with him. And guess what? That baby is a white baby, a stinking heathen, a Edomite, a devil, a Idumea. That's what it is. Same thing with Eve, the rapper. You grew up in Philadelphia, man. Hardcore streets of Philly with Jill Scott and all that. You know what I mean? And you're going to go marry some white man because he a billionaire? Man, listen, let me tell you something. I'll turn down a white billionaire woman who want to marry me for a broke black woman before I ever take hold of some rich heathen, man. I don't want no stinking African or no white woman or no stinking Arab or Chinese or Filipino or Somalian or Ethiopian. They can never be as beautiful as a black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian woman, man.
Right.
You could fucking never. You can't smell like my women. I know you don't taste like them because you stink. Yeah, I said it. You stink. Your mouth, your booty, and your vagina stink. Everything about your underarms stink. Black women smell good.
Right.
Hispanic, Latino, and Native Indian women smell good. You understand? It's a spiritual thing for me. And it better be a spiritual thing for you because it's against the Lord to interracial marriage. Why you think God flooded the earth? And let me give you the scripture to prove that you need to be with your people because your kids going to be what their daddy is. Read what you got out. Salaki.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregations together on the first day of the second month. And they declared the pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
By the house of their fathers. So whatever your father is, that's what your pedigree is. You ever see people who mix dogs and breed dogs? They do it for what? The pedigree.
Right.
Because you don't want to breed a pit bull with some mutt. You want a strong bloodline. Guess what? That's why we did it. God told us to do it in this Bible. If you want to find that scripture, that's the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18, if you don't believe us, man. Why your Christian pastor ain't never teach you this? You understand? You can drop that out. Now let's go back to Abraham real quick. So I'm carrying you from Adam to Noah, his 3 sons. We're directly going through Shem's line now because God chose Shem's line all the way down to Eber, all the way down to Abraham. First, his name was Abram. Then the Bible says his name was changed to Abraham. Like I used to have a street name back in the day. I come into the truth, the real true knowledge of who we are in the ISUPK. I did my due diligence, my time, and I earned my Hebrew name. You understand? And guess what? When you get that Hebrew name, you're going to work up to being that person the rest of your damn life. That's why I said earlier, you're going to make some mistakes. You get that Hebrew name. Don't think it's all over and done with. Man, you're going to be tried. God going to send Satan to try you. You know what I mean? My advice is to be strong. Be of good courage. And if you make a mistake, pick your ass back up. Pick your sword back up and get back in the fight. We're in the last days. Now ain't the time to be fumbling. Now ain't the time to be joking, man. It's time to get this together, man. We finally got the truth. You understand? Which means our King Christ is coming, man. Our black King Christ is coming to redeem us and punish the other races for what they've done to us. Ham and Japheth. And some Shemitic people. That's why you get the term anti-Semitic. It comes from Shem. White people ain't even saying it right. They're so damn stupid. Anti-Semitic. It's supposed to be anti-Shemitic, dummy. We're Shemitic people. All right. Read what you got out.
Genesis chapter 11, verse 10. These are the generation of Shem.
Of who?
Shem.
Of who?
Shem.
Go ahead.
Shem was 100 years old.
Old nigga, old player, old school cat. You understand? I'm about half that now. Well, not 50, but I'm in my 40s. I'm on my way. You round it off. I'm in my 40s. I ain't nowhere near 50. All right, keep going. Salakia.
Shem was 100 years old and begot Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. Verse 11. And Shem lived after he begot Arphaxad 500 years.
You see that? Shem lived 500 years old. Now imagine we wasn't over here eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. We can be living up to 500 and 600 years old, man, if we didn't never start smoking cigarettes and hookah and vapes and gas and hydro and Reggie. We didn't start eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. We didn't start having sex with people outside our race. You understand? Imagine if we wasn't stealing from each other. Imagine if we wasn't having sex with each other's women. Our days would be prolonged on the earth, man. The Bible just said it. He lived how many years?
Salakia. Shem was 100 years old and begot Arphaxad.
Go ahead. Yep.
2 years after the flood. Verse 11. And Shem lived after he begot Arphaxad 500 years.
See that? He lived 500 years after his other son he got. Begat meaning he was slinging that rod. He was slinging penis. You know what I mean? I got a lot of kids myself. Sling. I got two of my daughters the same age. Everybody be like, is they twins? I'd be like, no. I was just slinging his penis like a ball bat. You understand? Didn't God say, be ye therefore fruitful and multiply? That's what the hell I did. You see what I'm saying? Our forefathers did it too. Read on.
And begot sons and daughters.
And begot sons and daughters. Read on.
Verse 12. And Arphaxad lived 530 years.
530 years, man. Keep reading.
And begot Salam.
You see that? We used to live old in age, man. The Bible is telling us, man. The only reason why we dying so early right now is because of sins. Bible say because of your sins, man, your days shall be cut short. We don't even know we sinning when we celebrate birthdays. We don't even know we sinning against the Lord when we celebrate Thanksgiving, man. You don't even know you sinning against the Lord when you live the LGBT lifestyle, alternative lifestyle. When women on women and bisexual and men wearing skirts and dresses, men liking men, having unlawful sex, man. God got to cut our days short because the wages of sin is death, right? I want to live, man.
Right.
I'm tired of dying, my people dying at an early age, man. You understand? We've been cut off from the Most High. It's time we get in these classes, man, and learn how to obey the nigger God, the God of the niggers, man. We didn't try to worship the African gods. That didn't work. Or did y'all forget about that golden calf in Egypt? A lot of you black sisters, y'all with that unk. You're worshiping another God, you dummy. Wake up. Got a damn unk tattoo, a unk charm, unk earrings. You're worshiping another God. Black man, wake the hell up out that Christianity, wearing that Christian cross. You're worshiping another God. Wake up. That's worshiping another God of white people. That's where that Christian cross come from. That's the God of white people. That was how Romans and Greeks hung black people, man, on a damn cross, on a damn tree. We done tried white Jesus. We done tried white God. We tried the African God. We even put the little bean pie in our hand and said, bean pie, my brother. We tried the Arab God. We tried the Ishmaelite God. A lot of you niggas ain't blowing yourself up, though, like them Arabs do, though, is you? Yeah, you really ain't no damn Muslim. Guess what? Little Dirk found out he ain't no damn Muslim. He just got locked up. And right after he's trying to start worshiping their religion and popping up on the internet with all these dresses on. Trying to dress like the Arabs. Running from your culture. Don't worry, I got some scriptures on that in a minute. That's what we doing when we dress ourselves in these dashikis. Putting on Arab clothes. Talking about Islam. Talking about Assalamu alaikum. Nah, man, we got to return back to the nigger God, man. And he was right here in this Bible the whole damn time. Yahweh is his name. The God of the niggers, man. Drop that right there. Now carry me to now let's get up. You ready to get up to niggas? I know black people got a short attention span. Let's get up. Let's get all the way up to niggas and white people. Okay. We done seen where Africans and Arabs and Hawaiian people and all them. Let's see. Now let's get the niggas and white people. Okay. Give me Genesis 21:5. Okay. Give me Genesis 21:5. I just skipped about 10 scriptures because we on the time. I'm almost up on the time. Damn. You was a bar. Man, the class about over, man. Give me the topic of the class, man. Let me get up to niggas real quick.
The origins of black people is in the Bible.
All right. Now we're going to get to the niggas right now. I know y'all want to know where niggas come from and white people. Give me Genesis 21, start at verse 1. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you the origins of black and white people at the same time. All right. Read what you got out.
Genesis chapter 21, verse 1. And the Lord visits Sarah.
Pause right there. Pause right there. Matter of fact, let's skip on up to Esau and Jacob. Genesis 25:19. That Genesis 21, verse 1-5, that's when Sarah and Abraham begot Isaac. And Isaac begot Jacob. So I skipped past Isaac, and I'm coming on up to Jacob, which is Isaac's son. You know what I mean? For time's sake. All right. Now, in case y'all didn't know, Jacob is the forefather of so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. He's the forefather of the Israelites. Because of Jacob, that's where you get Israelites, the term Israelite from. Because everybody know Jacob's name was changed from Jacob to Israel. He had 12 sons, and those 12 sons today, you've guessed it, Haitians, Jamaicans, Cubans, Colombians, Mexicans, Venezuelan, Guatemalan, niggers, okay? Trinidad, Tobago. You understand? Native Indians, blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. You're Jacob. You're the Israelites. We're about to get it right now. Genesis 25:19. You got it up.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 19.
And I only skipped all that for time's sake. You know what I mean? I wish these classes, could go longer, but the classes be from 7 to 9. You know what I mean? We follow protocol in here. We ain't the Christian church, man. The Christian church, so he read one scripture, but he done gave you 3 hours of a prosperity speech. You learning where niggas come from and Africans and everybody, where they came from in that little short period of time. All right. Just tune in to tomorrow night class. Officer Abraham gonna be teaching, man. Different topic, of course. Every night is a different topic. You all right? Go ahead, read what you got. So lock it, brother.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 19. And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begot Isaac. Verse 20.
Abraham begot Isaac, meaning Abraham was slinging that black rod. He was slinging that black penis, and he has a son called Isaac. Isaac wasn't his only son. He had other sons. But I'm showing you who God chose, the chosen seed. All right, read.
Verse 20. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife.
I'm in my 40s. Isaac around my age. Okay. So listen, Isaac had swag. You know what I mean? I don't look old to y'all, do it. Goddamn, I look that old? Man, F y'all, man. Not Salaki. Go ahead, keep reading.
And the daughter of Bethulam,
Mm-hmm.
the Syrian of Pandoran,
Padamara.
Pandoran,
Padanaram.
Padamaram,
Padanaram.
Padamaram,
There you go.
the sister to Laban,
Laban, go ahead.
the Syrian. Verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife.
Isaac went to the priest. You know what I mean? Because his wife, Rebecca, she couldn't get pregnant. She was barren. So when they say he entreated the Lord, he went to the priest, asking the priest to go to the Lord and see why his wife couldn't have no children. Don't let nobody tell you can't have children in old age. It happened throughout our Bible, throughout our culture in the Bible. The Bible is black history and black culture. And right before Isaac did it, Isaac and Rebecca, guess what? Abraham and Sarah, say it happened with his father. She was barren too. God gave her a child in older age. You see what I'm saying? So don't ever think you can't have children in older age. I don't give a damn what that doctor say. It's about what the Lord say. Otherwise, it's good for you to take care of your body. Take your damn medicine. You're already a goddamn schizophrenic. Take your goddamn medicine. Okay? Eat the right foods, man. Get up off that pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster.
Right.
Number one, get the hell out that whorehouse called the Christian church. Keep reading.
Verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren.
Because she was what?
Barren.
I think I just said that. That's the Bible. She couldn't have kids. At least she thought she couldn't. But we serve a living power. If God can create the moon and the stars and the heavens and the earth and the sun, man, he can make your wife get pregnant, man. I'm still praying to this day for a son. You know what I mean? I'm to this point, I think I can't have sons. But my faith ain't low. I know the Lord will give me a son one day. If his will, Lord allow. I got 4 daughters. Raised about 10 of them. Other niggas' daughters getting with their mama. Lord, thank you for the truth. Because listen, man, listen. I've made some mistakes in the truth too. I'm just tell you the truth. If you got more than 1 or 2 kids, I ain't want you. I mean, somebody out there for you. It ain't me. I ain't going through that no more. All right, read on.
And the Lord was intrigued of him.
Mm-hmm.
And Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
She conceived. The Lord answered their prayers, man. He went to the priest. They sent them prayers up with the frankincense and myrrh, and the Lord answered their prayers, man. When you pray to the Lord, angels, that's why when y'all see we burn frankincense and myrrh in these classes, the angels take them prayers up to the Lord, man. And the Lord, that's how the Lord get your prayers. The angels take them up and they come back and down, up and down, to and fro. Angels, man. They report to the Lord when they see you sinning. They sitting there watching you be a filthy sinner every time you think you're sneaking. And they take a report back to the Lord. The Lord will give them a judgment and they bring it right back down to your dumb ass. Now you crying, wondering why the Lord took one of your kids. Or he keep taking all your brothers and sisters. He trying to get your attention for you to wake up before he take your black ass. Read on.
Verse 22. And the children struggled within her.
Now she done got pregnant. The children is in her stomach fighting. Somebody need to tell Michael Jackson this. Michael Jackson said it don't matter if you're black or white. It does. It's in the Bible. We was fighting in Rebecca's womb. Jacob and Esau was in Rebecca's womb fighting after the Lord done gave her a miracle, which is kids to bear. She thought she was barren. She thought she couldn't have kids. Here we are in there whooping the white man's ass in Rebecca's womb. Read that part again since they don't believe me. What do you think it's struggle in the womb mean? You know what I mean? A lot of y'all women have been pregnant. Y'all know when them babies in there kicking the hell out your damn stomach. For you unpregnant women, don't be scared. I ain't trying to scare you. It's going to happen, though. I mean, you're already taking 11 inches of rod anyway because you've been a whore all your goddamn life. You can take a foot from a baby, a little kick. Yeah, man. Go ahead. You got it.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 22. The children struggled together within her.
We've been fighting the white man from day one, and we still fighting them here in 2024. This is how you know it's talking about us. This is the struggle of Esau and Jacob, the white man and the black man. You know what I mean? And we know the white man rules the earth right now. But hold up, our kingdom is coming. The Bible about to tell us. Read.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Rebecca said, if this be so, if this a miracle from you, we entreated of you, Lord. We went to you. The angels, we sent prayers up through the angels to you. You made sure it happened. You answered our prayers. Why in the hell are they in my womb fighting? Why am I thus? Why are they like this? Read on.
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
She went back to the priest and sent some more prayers up, asking the Lord, like, what in the heck? What's going on? You know what I mean? What's going on? Why am I thus? Why are these babies fighting in my womb? Let's find out. Read on.
Verse 23, and the Lord said unto her.
And the Lord said what?
Unto her.
Listen, man, the Lord ain't talking to you in them Christian churches. You ain't sending nothing up through frankincense and myrrh. You ain't even facing the east. There's certain ways to pray. In the ISUPK, why you think after the class we always say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew and we face the east? Now, why do we face the east? We facing our homeland, Jerusalem. You understand? In the Christian church, they facing everywhere and they're fake praying. They don't give a damn. They facing the west, the Mecca. They praying to Allah. They praying to the Arab God. They praying to Muhammad. What the hell? Yeah. Keep reading though, Salaki. That's another topic for another day. Read on.
2 nations are in thy womb.
What did the Lord say? What did the Lord send back through the prayers?
2 nations are in thy womb.
He said 2 different races of people is in your damn womb. Nation mean race. Again, you can't tell me God can't put 2 different nations in one woman's womb. It just said it. You mean you think God can create this big ass sun and this big ass moon and the atmosphere and the stratosphere, and he can't put 2 different nations in your womb? Are you dumb or is you stupid? God can create a big ass lion and a big old elephant and a big old giraffe, and you telling me he ain't got the power to put 2 different nations in a woman's womb? Read it again.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Yeah, two different nations, 2 different races of people is in your womb. Read on. This is how special black people are, man, to the Most High. Read on.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated.
Pause right there. What's the topic?
The origins of black people.
You're getting it right now. You've been getting it the whole class. God started through Adam all the way, through Noah all the way, through Shem. Noah, Shem, all the way, through Moses, all the way to Christ, all the way to us, man. Now we up here to today now. We're talking about 2024 now. We're talking about our generation now. Jacob and Esau scrapping in their mother's womb, fighting each other. And we still fighting each other to this very day. What you think the whole Democrat and Republican Party all about? It's about who gonna control the niggas, man. Who gonna rule over the niggas? We still struggling among each other, fighting. Don't you worry, black man, your kingdom is coming. Read on.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from
2 manner of people shall be what?
Separated.
No, we all should live together.
Separated.
No, we all just one big human race.
Separated.
The Lord said we're gonna be separated. 2 different manner of people gonna be separated. One gonna know how to cook fried chicken, and the other one is the chicken. They're gonna eat it raw with no seasoning. Guess which one? Guess which race that is? The damn sure ain't Jacob. Esau. That's the white people. Read on.
Separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Black people, you stronger than white people. Go look back at 1929, the Great Depression. They was jumping out of windows, committing suicide. Niggas, we been poor. You know what I mean? We understand the struggle. We're a nigga rig something, man. Because we stronger than them. The Bible is giving you characteristics of niggas. We started with the origins of niggas. Now we up in 2024. in the Bible, giving you characteristics of it. We stronger than them, man, to this day. They cry babies, man. Why you think Trump was crying? They rigged the election. They rigged now, you know what I mean? He crying, still done won the race and still crying. You won the presidency. Get the Hispanics out of the country. You want to know why he want to get the Hispanics out of the country? Because he know that they are God's chosen people. They niggas right along with us. They the Israelites right along with us. He know they God's chosen people. And when we come together, they fall. We about to read about it now. We're about to show you a prophecy of it right now. Read.
Salaki. And the one people shall be stronger than the other
And
people.
the one people shall be stronger than the other people. It said shall be. That's a damn command. That's a commandment. One people shall be stronger than the other people. Black man, you strong. You listen, man, stay strong. Even in your time of weakness, man. We're in the last days, man. It's almost over with. Don't let nobody tear down your character, man. Your self-esteem. Even your own people in their own ignorance. Don't let them tear you down. Okay, they will try. Satan will try to get to you through your own people, man. And of course, all the other races. But they'll try to get to you through your own people too, because they so influenced with the lies of the other races. You stay strong and you hold on to this truth, man. You hold on to who you are. If you Black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian, you're an Israelite. You God's chosen people, man. Don't you ever forget it. This whole Bible is about us. Read on now.
Shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
What is white people going to do to black people?
The elder shall serve the younger.
See, Esau came out first. He going to serve the younger brother. Who is the younger brother? Jacob. Jacob came out second. The Bible saying the elder shall serve the younger. You want to know why? Because right now the younger is serving the elder. Now let me give you proof of that. Drop that right there. Any more on that? Matter of fact, keep reading.
Verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled.
Rebecca's water broke. She was ready to have these babies because they're in her room fighting. All right? They in there fighting, and we still fighting to this day. But her water done broke. It's time for to be deliver these babies now. Read on.
Behold, there were twins.
Behold, they were what?
Twins.
White man way more closer to us than some stinking African. Read on.
In her womb.
But make no mistake, the white man is Lucifer. He is the devil. God created the white race to be the devil. Don't it make sense that God would create the one thing that he wants to rule the earth and give it a direct opposition? The white man is our natural born ops. If you Black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian, you stop fighting each other. You're not ops. You're not an MS-13. You're not a Crip. You're not a Blood. You're not a Gangster Disciple. You're not a Vice Lord. You're not each other's ops. Esau is our ops, man. Let me prove it. Read on.
Verse. It's like that was, yeah. Verse 25.
Done.
And the first came out red.
And the first came out what?
Red.
The first came out what?
Red.
See, ain't no such thing as a white man. This is white. I ain't never seen nobody this color. Ain't no such thing as a white man. He named himself that because white means pure. And let me tell you something. It's one thing that is pure about the white man. He tell pure lies. That's what devil means, deceiver or liar. He's a pure goddamn liar. And the father of it. He's our op. The first came out what?
Red.
Why the hell you think they call themselves redneck? Let me blow your mind with that. They call themselves redneck. Redneck hillbillies, because they know who they are. They know they the devil. Here's the problem. We don't know they the devil, and we don't know that we're God's chosen.
Right.
Read on.
All over like a hairy garment.
Damn, his whole body was red and hairy, just like them old filthy-ass white people. Old cave-dwelling, troglodyte, Neanderthal white people. Whenever y'all see the movies about Bigfoot, it's talking about white people. That's how they came out them caves. Ain't no such thing as Bigfoot, but it is talking about them. They came out red and hairy all over. Rednecks. You slap one, they turn red. You see Donald Trump. That nigga orange. Keep reading.
And they called his name Esau.
There go your white man right there. They call his name what?
Esau.
He is the progenitor of all the white races. You understand? All the white races that you see on the planet, he's the progenitor of all of them. His name is Esau, our direct enemy. The Edomites. That's white people's real name. They are the Edomites. Jacob, we're the Israelites. Read on.
Verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau.
Pause. Why after that? No, keep reading.
And his name was called Jacob.
Go back to after that when his brother, you know what I mean, when they start talking about Jacob. His name was called what?
It's like
his name was called what?
His name was called Jacob.
That's right. That's our forefathers right there. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Christians always hollering Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Well, those are our forefathers, and all of them was niggas. This is the origin of black people right here, man. Adam and Eve was black too. There wasn't no white people on the goddamn planet. I'm showing you where they came from right now.
Right.
Now look at all them generations that we named Adam and Shem and Adam and Noah and Shem. You know what I mean? All the way to Abraham, Isaac. We ain't named, the Bible ain't named nothing white yet. But it did name a red person just now when it said Esau and Jacob. And then the same people who got their foot on our neck today, making draconian laws and hating us. They was designed to hate us. Why in the F is you still loving them, man? God is making sure that they hate you so you can love your brother. That's why God created them to hate us. To realize who the devil was and always will be until Christ come back and destroy them and wipe them off the face of the earth. And once again, we can live in peace and harmony in paradise because everybody will be black again. It's about make America great again. Make everybody on the planet black again, God damn it.
Right.
Oh, and it's coming. The Bible prophesies it. Read it again from where I told you to read it from, brother.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 26. And his name was called Jacob.
And go before that.
Verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau hill.
Now, y'all notice it described the other baby Esau as being red and hairy all over. He's just a red, little, nasty, little, ugly little thing. Ain't that what your aunties and your grandmama little say?
Right.
Oh, look at that little thing. They call him a little thing. You know what I mean? In other words, you got an ugly ass baby. Just go ahead and accept it. You know what I mean? Listen. You know? Oh, you was a pretty little thing. Grandmama was trying to be nice. She was saying your baby is ugly as hell. Okay? But he was a little ugly ass, little red little baby. He was the first white man. You know what I mean? So-called white man. His name was Esau. He was red. He was a little red baby. You know what I mean? Because you can see his name. That's what his name means. Esau and Edom or Idumea. That all means wasted away is he. You can see their blood right through their skin. You see? Because they was cursed with the mark of Cain. So we can know who the murderer on the earth would be. The same spirit that was on Cain, it would be on this race of people. Lucifer, what the Bible called Esau. Today you would know him as the Caucasians or the so-called white man. Everything is about us. But you want to know why Jacob took hold of Esau hill? Because after Esau, who came out first, his kingdom, it's our kingdom. Right now, we holding on to his hill. We holding on to him for child wick and food stamps and everything. We depending on the white man. That's why we holding on his hill. But guess what? When he came out, we coming out next, which means our kingdom is coming.
Right.
You better bet your bottom dollar on that. I got another scripture for that, but I'll bring that out in another class. Keep reading.
And his name was called Jacob.
His name was called what?
Jacob.
His name was called Jacob. That's your forefathers, blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. The chosen seed to be God's chosen people would come through Adam, Noah, his son Shem, down to Eber, all the way down to Abraham. His name was Abram first. His name then it got changed to Abraham. From Abraham to Isaac, from Isaac to Jacob. That's us today, man. The Israelites. Okay? Now, let me give you a future prophecy. Because I showed you the origins of black people found in the Bible. But let me show you black people's future. White people, no sweat. I'm going to show you your future too. And I'm going to do all, can I do all that in one scripture? No sweat. Give me the Revelations. Give me Revelations chapter 13, verse 9. Because in the kingdom of heaven, ain't no, listen, matter of fact, yes, let's get this first. And after that, I got one more scripture and we getting the hell up out of here. Okay. Give me Revelations 13, 9 and 10.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. I see y'all ears watching this class. I see y'all, but when they say to any man got an ear, let him hear, meaning understand. That's why the Lord will send priests and prophets in the ISUPK, like Commander Junior Hanna, Captain Naya Thop. You know what I mean? Brothers that can break these scriptures down so you can understand them. He who have an ear, let him what?
Hear.
Yeah, understand these scriptures. Don't just read this Bible like it's a novel. Listen, we talk plain and we talk in slang like the Bible was written. That's why we the only ones can break it down. Why you ain't never heard this before? They don't, them Christians, even if they is black and God's chosen people, they don't understand the Bible. The Lord didn't choose them. Many are called, but few are what? Chosen. Read on.
Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity.
What did white people do?
He that leadeth into captivity.
Oh, they led us into captivity called the transatlantic slave trade. Oh, they did that. The Bible prophet, because of our disobedience to our nigger God. We wanted to serve their gods. So God used them as a whooping stick on our ass. Ain't that's a good father. Go ahead, read on.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
The white people led us in captivity. He was the one that led us into captivity. And it says he shall what?
Go into captivity.
White man, you better go into the Gold's Gym right now and work out and jump off all the, go do all the skydiving and all this white people stuff that's in the white people handbook manual. Whatever y'all like to do. You know what I mean? Go do it. Have fun. Because you're going into slavery. You're going, when they say into captivity, he that leadeth into slavery is going into slavery. You going into slavery for what you've done to God's chosen people. You thought God gonna forget? This is in the book of Revelations. It's revealing something. It's revealing the apocalypse, the end times that we living in right now. Read on.
He that killeth with a sword.
Didn't white people kill us with the sword? That's 9 millimeters. Didn't they kill us with the sword? Listen to this. Good. To he who have an ear, let him understand this. Let him hear. Read.
He that killeth with the sword.
Oh, they killed us with the sword. Read on.
Must be killed with the sword.
Wait a minute. White people what?
Must be killed with the sword.
Must be killed with the sword. When the hell you think Christ's coming back for? Hugs and kisses? To pat you on your nice little booty behind? Slap you on your ass cheek? Christ coming back to do some killing for what you've done to his brethren, man. Brothers and sisters, niggas, black people, from the origin of us, man. Must be killed with the sword. Read.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Here's the patience and faith of the saints, man. Who is the saints? Blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. We the saints. A saint is a repentant Israelite. And that's what the ISUPK is set up on. Coming in here to repent to the Lord. Let him know you're sorry for disobeying him. You're sorry for not knowing him all these years. Now, I got one more scripture. Because here's another revelation about the kingdom of heaven, man. It's only 12 gates on there. Guess what? It's only 12 tribes of Israel. It ain't 13. It ain't 14. Mr. White man, you ain't going to be in the kingdom. Not ruling anyway. You're going to be in the kingdom of heaven, building it up as a slave. Africans, you too. Let me give y'all future white man, Africans, Arabs, Indians, Ishmaelites, Hamites, Chinese, all you mother effers. Here's your future right here, man. You're going to build up the kingdom of heaven, and we're going to rule it. Let me prove it to you, man. Go to Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. Revelation 21 and 1.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 1.
Here goes some future. Here goes some future black history, goddammit, in the kingdom of heaven. That's what a prophet do. It's priests and prophets in the ISUPK. We tell you the future, according to the Bible, not according to us. Not a prosperity speech, but what you feel. Read what you got out.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth.
Yeah, I saw a new heaven and a new earth. This is John the Revelator, a nigga that was in prison on the island of Patmos. You know what I mean? He said, I seen a new heaven, man. And a new what?
Earth.
And a new earth. Read on.
For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
The white man rulership and they kingdom that they living in now, they in heaven right now. So that makes us in what? We in hell right now. They little kingdom is what?
For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
They little kingdom gonna pass away, man. Let me show you what's gonna happen after they little kingdom pass away. Any more on one?
Concert.
Keep going.
And there was no more sea.
You see that? There's no that sea. That anytime you see the word sea in the Bible, that means the governments. There was no more governments to rule over the niggas, man. God's chosen people. There's no more president elections. It's gonna be a nigga ruling over. It's in the new heaven, man. And niggas gonna be ruling right under our black King Christ, man, when he returns. Ain't nobody gonna be elected. Not no white people, not no Chinese, no Democrats or Republicans. You understand? All that is gonna be done away with. Let me show you the kingdom of heaven. Any more on verse 1? Drop down to verse 12.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 12. And had a wall great and high.
This is the kingdom of heaven right here coming. It had a wall great and high, man. Read on. Guess who's going to build them walls? Our slaves. He that leadeth into captivity, going into captivity. We built America. We built Egypt. We built Babylon. We built Rome in slavery. Guess what? You're going to build our kingdom of heaven. You're going to do it while the other races is going to be our slaves. They're going to build our walls high. You think that wall over there Donald Trump trying to build for the Mexicans is high? Wait till you see the wall they built for us. That's why he was trying to be funny. He was like, I'm going to build a wall and they going to build it. He was trying to be a jackass. You're going to build our walls in the kingdom of heaven, you white fucking honky. Excuse my language. Read on.
And had a wall great and high, and have 12 gates.
13 gates.
12 gates.
14.
12
15.
gates. 12 gates.
You other races ain't running nothing in the kingdom. Those 12 gates is only for the 12 lost tribes of the children of Israel, man. Read on.
And at the gates, 12 angels.
12 angels, man. Read on.
And names were written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Say that one more time and we're going to clip up the class, man. This is the origin of black people found in the Bible, and the kingdom of heaven is found in the Bible. Give them that last part one more time. It was so beautiful in my sight.
Which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
No, the children of Ham.
Children of Israel.
The children of Japheth.
Children of Israel.
White people.
Children of Israel.
Arabs.
Children of Israel.
Chinese people.
Children of Israel.
White honkies. I had to get that in there. Y'all get the point. And with that, we're gonna go and clip up the class. See, I try to get you at the end, nigga. No sweat. Most High Christ. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We got the Feast of Dedication. It's going to be on December the 25th. It lasts for the span of 8 days. We're going to be partying, eating the best food, drinking the best liquor, and remembering black people history and origins and winnings and victories over our enemies. When we rededicated the temple, man, we rededicating our temples to the Lord today, man. Our body is our temple today. We rededicating ourselves to the Lord, man. It's called the Feast of Dedication, Hanukkah. You know what I mean? That starts December the 25th. We don't celebrate the white man's holidays. We don't celebrate their Christmas, none of that garbage. You know what I mean? Let the heathens do that. And if you do that, if you black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian, don't pray to the Lord when you go through the next thing, because that's why you're going through it. He's punishing you for disobeying. All right? If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, Amijam, which means stand. Wapin Yah Hakodam, which means turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Then we're going to say it in English. This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ad, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Baratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Thundanawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalak now, Kabawat now, Kasalak now, Kabawat now, Wala'ah, Tabi'ah now, Balasaya 1, a ball, Hawashah now, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa'ala, Wa'atapara, Wa'awalamya, Aman. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. Men of Israel, Sar, which means turn. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amijam Shabbat, Amijam Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatah, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakathum, Yahweh Matah, class dismissed.